YouTube, this is K4 Tech. Today I'm going to be bringing you a review of the Otterbox Defender Series for the iPhone 3G and 3GS. This is actually my first video on the new channel, so if you're, if you see this, hopefully you go down there and click that yellow subscribe button. Real quick, just kind of going to tell you what to expect on these channels. Lots of reviews coming up. In fact, I have 2 or 3 coming up the first day. And it's going to be over pretty much anything tech, not necessarily iPhone. First couple things I'm going to be doing are for the iPhone, mainly because this case is new to me. Of course, the review for the Otterbox is not a new thing to YouTube. You can go and you can type in Otterbox Defender and find 30, 50 other videos. But just kind of giving you my impression. The first thing that, or the first reason why, I should say, I decided to do my own review on this is looking at the other ones before I bought this product. It was more of, oh my gosh, look at me, pick up my phone and throw this across the room and it's fine. And that, of course, it's great for that. And the protection's there. But I use this phone, or excuse me, this case, pretty much on a daily basis. So that's it's a real cool thing. But yeah, stay tuned to the channel. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming up, and obviously the more feedback I get, the more I'm going to be putting stuff on. So real quick, if you've seen this, you've probably seen other reviews. So you know that when you get the Otterbox, it comes with this holster type clip. The vent hole or speaker holes at the bottom, and it just kind of clips in here. Just like that. Sorry, let me adjust the camera a little bit here. Just like that. Very, very, tight clip. I'm sitting here, I'm jiggling it pretty well. So, I mean, yeah. So, very, very good clip that you get with this. The belt clip, very, very strong. And also, if this is kind of your thing, if you watch a lot of movies or whatnot, you can actually clip that in there like that. And you can see that's kind of held in there. So to release that, I really haven't found a good way to do it. I just kind of careful with it and pray it comes down a little bit. But I'm sure there's people out there that found a good way. Of course, the nice Otterbox logo here on the back. This is kind of where your clip kind of clips into. And of course, there's where like the side of the clip puts it pretty much puts the little thing in the little divots there, puts little nubs in there. That's what holds it on the sides. Of course, you have the screen thing over it. The screen, pretty much like a film thing. All your ports are covered. There's your dock port, your speakers. There is little vent grills in there, which keeps dust and other things out, as well as here at the covers a little ambient light sensor, and it covers the speaker. Of course, your power button. There's your mic port, and then there is your silent switch, and then your rocker buttons. All very, very easy to press. Of course, there you don't I don't have any problems with it. Nice. I like this that you can see the logo very well. First things first, I got to say something about the about Otterbox. About the company. So after I've had this case for, I want to say, over a month, and the first one I was not careful about this little piece right here, and I went and just whipped it off for a buddy to show him what the Otterbox was. And in fact, I still wasn't as careful as I should have been right there, and I ended up snapping it. So, I contacted Otterbox, and I pretty much told them that it was my fault. Can I purchase the silicone skin? And they sent me one for free. I didn't pay anything. I didn't pay shipping or anything. So that's, that is very, very good of Otterbox to do. Again, I thank them, in case any of them see this. Pretty much just mail this like this to me. I did ask to see if they could do maybe a different color than black. They said they could not, due to various reasons. But, and again, if you've seen this before, but this is the first, as soon as I got my iPhone, which was over a month ago, as soon as I got my 3GS iPhone, I've had previous iPhones in the past, this was the first one I got. This was the first case I got. And so like I said, over a month, and then, of course, there are just, no scratches on there. I do have an anti-glare from AT&T, anti-glare screen shield, and I can explain that briefly in a second. I do have also a review coming up on these, just because I've compared these to even the power support anti-glares, and I like them a lot better, but I'll get, check out that other video. But it's protected the case very well. Of course, here's the, if you see that, the kind of plastic. I'll have to get that a nice wipe down. As you can see, it's a very, very smudgy, it leaves a lot of smudges. Of course, this is the back side, but so the front side is where really all the smudges are. But, as far as drop protection, this is the best case that I can tell you to go out and get. Now, the thing that made me want to review this, and like I said, I use this case on a daily basis. The phone has really not been out except for a couple times like this. But for some people, like me, I can be somewhat rough on phones sometimes. So some people, this may not be the best case for daily use for them. A lot of people prefer just like a throw-in case. This is not a throw-in case. It does take some time to put together. It is a little bit more bulky. It doesn't slide in and out of your pocket as well. But I'm, of course, I use the holster. I'm a holster guy. It's for those people that, kind of, especially, it's kind of a pain when you use it with headphones. And I don't want to say it's a pain as much as it feels it's kind of clunky, but this, it just kind of shows that this case may not be for everybody. But if you need drop protection, kind of like I do, this is the case. I do have a throwaway case. In fact, here's my little throwaway case. Real cheap. Just I throw it in there if I, going to the gym is when I mainly use this, just because I like to actually put this in my pocket, and when it has the entire case on it, adds a little bit of bulk to it. So that is pretty much my review of the Otterbox Defender. Like I said, I'm not one of those people that I'm gonna throw it across my hallway just because I can show how durable it is. But it is, after like I said, a month, it holds up very, very well. And real quickly, I said I forgot, I'm not gonna do a review over the screen shield itself. But the reason why, and if you're looking for a case, I think this is what you need to know, because it helps a lot. The reason why I have the anti-glare on here, you could have no screen shield on and you'd probably be alright. But when I first got the case, this really annoyed me, and I ended up finding this from actually from It's Me Morpheus on the channel, and I believe Ashley 3G also kind of touched base on it. But pretty much, when you didn't have any sort of screen protector on there, there's a couple of videos of people using like eyeglass cleaner and whatnot, or baby powder. But you would press it, and it would leave a watermark or an oil slick, as I've seen it referred to as. And pretty much what it is it is actually this plastic screen actually cleaning itself, because it's essentially, kind of like sucking itself to the physical screen of the phone. When you touch it, it got very, very annoying, and I ended up finding that out, and I ended up getting these AT&T pack of 3 AT&T anti-glare shields, just because I didn't want that watermark anymore, and it works awesome. So again, look for a couple more reviews coming up, especially in the next few days. I know I have a reason why I kind of waited to start an account. I wanted to make sure I had a couple of videos behind it. I'm immediately going to film right now, right after this, the whole power support thing, because there's a couple things I like, a couple things I didn't like. Excuse me, not the power support, the AT&T. But so thank you for watching. This is K4 Tech out. Thank you.